Yo, how everybody doing out there? It's your boy JW3, and I want to introduce you to a special episode of ClothTalk. Today, I got the entrepreneur, the barber, Tishauna up in here. How you feeling?
Good, you know.
How you show up the apparel?
Boss, hold on, let me get right here. Let me get over here. You feel me? That's gonna get y'all a hoodie, $30 a piece. You feel me? Gonna get them before they go up.
Yes,
60.
yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
yes. So let's get into it. So what inspired the hoodie? What inspired the company?
So, I started this the beginning of this year, not even knowing like it was gonna do what it did as I'm speaking today. So what basically like inspired me is I didn't and I still don't want to work for nobody and dedicate my time to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a boss. I want to be a boss. I want to have my own sources of income. Of course, I want to have my own businesses. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like being the boss is basically being built on self-success. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
it's my business. I'm the one who brought myself this far, maybe with a little bit of help, but
You put that
it took my hard work, dedication, sweat, tears,
to ignite
blood.
that. To ignite that. So you
Stuff ain't
always
happening
been in the
overnight.
fashion? You always
I always have. I've never seen myself really being into fashion how I would be today.
Yeah.
But I think I grew to not just like it to love it. It's just so many things. It can tell your personality some days. Like, people will never know. Like, honestly, fashion, I was in class my senior year.
Yeah.
And, what was it? We were doing our senior seminar, I think. And I'm on the computer. I'm not even doing no work. I'm trying to draw up stuff. I had a label. It was called Broken Culture. I'm still going to continue with it, but it just kind of slacked off because I didn't exactly know, like, what it was or what it stood for. Or I couldn't...
You couldn't grasp it.
Yeah, I couldn't grasp it how I wanted to, and it was just... I don't know. But when this came along, I just figured out, like, all right, boss. Let's see what the acronym going to be for that. Like,
Oh, yeah. So
boss.
how did you come up with the acronym?
It took me literally a week almost. I'm just trying to, like, literally, I have a notepad in my car. I get in my car, I chill, I do everything in my, not literally everything, but all my thinking, my jotting down notes and everything. So I'm in the car. Each day I would come up with different words, like, B, what is for reading? Build, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Built on self-success. And one day I'm just like, wait, is these the right letters I'm picking? This sounds too good to be true, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, I'm gonna stick with it and I'm gonna run. But then I heard it's a brand called Hugo Boss. Two totally different meanings. I had a couple people who was saying stuff about it, like, nah, you ain't go, nah, I don't want that, this and that. And I'm just thinking, like, mine's is Boss Society Apparel. Built on self-success. It's not Hugo Boss. I don't even know what Hugo Boss means.
Yeah.
I just know that it's a name on some fabric. Just like mine, but it's a bigger meaning to it. So that's basically.
Okay. So, what inspired you to be a barber?
You know what? Honestly, it came out the blue. And the only reason I'm saying that is because
It don't seem like it because you cut nice.
But I love it. It's my passion. I promise you. This is something I always like since I was okay. So let me just start off here. I was like what 10 between 10 and 12, and I had friends. Of course, they was almost all boys. I was a big tomboy when I was young. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they want haircuts, but see, they smoke weed. So basically, they asked me, like, Tishauna, I was the only girl, so they trust me thinking I know how to do hair and stuff.
Yeah.
They asked me, like, Tishauna, can you cut my hair? And then we would smoke after. I'm going to take this $10, go and get us some grand. I'm just thinking, like, man, this haircut is not going to look like you went to the barbershop. surprisingly, like a couple people heads I cut, you know, it was alright, but
Yeah.
my friend, I cut his ear one day.
Oh.
She wanted to go to the barber shop and go and confront him, and she wanted free haircuts and this and that. My friend had to lie to her. Honestly, it just, my passion for cutting hair grew from there on.
Yeah.
And I don't think it ever changed. It just grew. Like, my passion grew, and from there I wanted to perfect my craft. So I cut, I color, I put designs in head, like not many characters or anything, just simple designs.
Yes.
But I've been taking this serious for about a good 6 to 8 months, I would say, and this is consecutive.
So how was it breaking, you know, the stigma of being a woman barber? Like, how was that transition?
Honestly, in this day and age, it's cool. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you got some people like I'm gonna say people because it's men and women, and they stereotype you, of course, because you're a female, or if you not this color, or anything.
Yeah, people, they're very particular.
Yeah, and when it comes to cutting hair, I don't feel that it's a gender, or I don't feel like it's a race in order for you to be able to do a certain cut. It's just practice. And practice makes perfect. And that's how I gained certain clientele. I just spoke with a lady yesterday. She told me she was not gonna allow me to cut her kids' hair. But then she had to think about it, and she said that, well, no, I'm gonna give her a try, because you will never know. I cut her son's head, and still to today, I just went and cut their heads yesterday. And, you know, she gave me a nice tip and everything.
Yeah, see.
So,
but she needed to get over her own self,
her fears
of
and thinking that, oh, she's a female barber, thinking that, oh, he's white, oh, he's black cutting my white son hair. No, it's none of that. It's just talent, you know.
Yeah. So what's some some music that you listen to get you into your zone and, you know, cutting hair?
I like R&B. R&B, jazz. I'm really like smooth like with it. So that's what I like. I listen to rap.
But who's some R&B artists that give me, throw some out there for me?
One is, man, I love Floetry. That's old though. That's a little something that goes a little bit.
Hold up. I know she had Ghost on the bus, Floetry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the song.
Let me see.
It's her most famous song.
I like Summer Walker type, like stuff that you can vibe to, and then they got jazz and acoustic versions, and I don't know, y'all should maybe try listening to it, and it just set the mood for everything, really. Like, you would fall asleep as I'm speaking, like you would have been fell asleep.
So who's some artists that you like in general?
In general, Summer Walker, A Boogie, who else? I like Khalid, I like Young Blue.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy right there. Who else? I like No Cap. Then I'm a big old school R&B person too. I just love listening to music my mom used to listen to, you know. So it's just like, I don't know. My mom's daughter, so a little bit of everything. To be honest,
I want to get back to the company as well. So what does it take to be an entrepreneur? Like, what you think?
Dedication.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody says. If you're not dedicated to what you have in stores, then you won't know what you have in stores until you dedicate the time to it. Time. You need a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. You just need man. This is my first interview. This is why I'm like this. But I'm serious. It's like you need time, dedication. You need energy. Number one, I don't know who is religious or not, but you need God. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because having Him will take you a long way, man. I swear. I thought I was at rock bottom, like plenty of times, but this was the worst time during this corona pandemic.
Yeah.
And when I say I prayed my way through, that's really what happened. And without doing that, I don't know where I'd be at. Like, with clientele, and to be honest, it's so crazy that you did this, because I was thinking about doing the interview like myself. Like, I'm not even working right now. Like, I'm hustling, and I've been making 2 times, 3 times more on a daily basis than at a job. So I'm making a check in a day. You know what I'm saying? So
talk your shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So it ain't about being arrogant or nothing. I'm ambitious. I know what I'm here for. You feel me? So
boss.
I'm grinding. I don't be wanting to throw nothing in nobody's face. This is something that the next person can do.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
So explain, like, you know, that the relationship with God. Like, how do you feel like that has helped you, you know, become a better, you know, better boss, better barber?
I didn't have when I first. This is when it started at a young age. My cousin, she was about to whoop us for not knowing how to say our prayers. I'm like, didn't nobody even tell me? So I'm just like, didn't nobody even ever show me how to say my prayers or nothing? And she was trying to whoop us. So I learned how to say my prayers from there on. I was actually second guessing myself, like, what is a God? Who is this? Is he real? Like, you know? Yeah. So now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even putting a color, I'm not putting anything on it. I just know it's a higher,
you know, it's a God.
A higher being, you know? Yeah. And I'm not saying it's Allah, I don't have no problem with nothing, nobody's religion or anything. Yeah. But I just know what really brought me closer is just reading. Like, you know, but then I was reading and there was so many different things, like, being said, and I'm just like, you know what? It sounds crazy, but I'm gonna talk to him myself and see what's up. So when I talk to him myself,
that's the truth.
It's just like, you know who I am. You ain't gotta explain it to nobody. They just gotta find my faith. Yeah. So that's how I look at it, man. To be honest.
I respect it. So, you know, now that you know, got the, you know, the power of God with you, now that you, how does that make you feel now?
Man, when I say, look, I can say this with the biggest smile on my face. Can't nobody stop me. Hey, look, I had to stop for this one. If I tell you right now, look, bro, 3 days from now, I got this shop opening up. Bro, why you telling him that? That he gonna pray on your downfall? You don't know if he your friend or not. Bro, I don't care. I go home and pray every day. Like, what is somebody trying God gonna block that out. Yeah. Left and right. You feel me? I pray every day, so my faith is greater than yours, obviously. You ain't got nothing praying on somebody's downfall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it's just like, I can tell you anything I wanted to. If it go wrong, it go wrong. It's life. If I pursue with it and carry on with my plans and it follow through, everything go good. Yeah. It was perfect. Then it is what it is, you know. But I believe, like, prayer take you a long way than people think it will. Like, my auntie say your prayers at night. I do. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I forget, and Lord knows I forget. Yeah. But the thing about it is that I pray throughout the day. Like, I don't have a set schedule or set time when I'm supposed to pray. Yeah. Like, he get my time any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's not no, you pray at night and you get blessed in the morning. I don't look for blessings when I do stuff for people. I don't look for nothing. Yeah. You know? Because
I think a lot of times, like, you know, if you don't really know God, you'll look at God as like an option for real more than like somebody being there. So, yeah, you don't take it as seriously if you don't have that relationship. But who inspired you, you know, to make a business, or did you always wanted to do it?
What inspired? I'm gonna be honest. It never was like a. Let me see. To be honest, it was just the area I seen. Like, you go and you see bigger, better places, but with those people that took hard work, with those people, it just didn't come easy. Most people are entrepreneurs that's got money like that. If I'm wrong, they can correct me or whatever.
Yeah.
But
they go try.
From my point of view, most people, I froze up on this question because I was trying to get this one.
All right. Who inspired to be like somebody around you or
honestly,
somebody that was you looked at?
Nobody. It just when fashion came in, when fashion came towards my way, when I started to dressing and stuff, I'm just thinking man, I'm paying $100 for this Nike tracksuit. I can either go and support my friend's business or I can invest into my own.
Mm-hmm.
And I can continuously wear my brand and have people asking me whose brand is that or where you get that from, instead of letting somebody see this Nike tracksuit saying oh, where you caught that at? How much was that? Nah, I want to bring attention towards my brand. So really, it wasn't some people probably say, oh no, you always have somebody who inspires you, but during this time right here, nothing inspired me. Yeah. It was just, I was in the mode of grinding. So
what would you say to somebody, that has a business like yours, but is not getting the support, from family or friends, how
you
they
don't
thought?
need support for family and friends. Market. You market. If you can sell a hoodie to one person, tell that person to tell this next person, or if they wear it, you got people on the streets who's asking about my hood. It's people on the streets who's actually walked up to me and was like, yeah, where you get that from? Right. And I told them, I'm like, this is my brand. If you would like to purchase one, they're $30. But what I would tell them is dedicate more time, energy than you do to that 9-to-5 job. I know it may be a money situation, but just pray and you got to put in the hard work and effort too. You can't just leave it to God. I know people say leave it to God, but you got to put in some work. Market. If you have to put ads up on Instagram, put ads up on Facebook, and it will definitely spread out. If you have to go set up a table in front of a store, give sales 2 hoodies for $50 or something like that. If you got shirts, 2 shirts for $25.
Yeah, see, people don't be wanting to put in the work. They be just wanting it to come to them.
Have a raffle on Instagram. Give away some free clothes.
Easy's jewels, people. Easy's jewels.
This is stuff that I'm learning, so.
Okay. So, are you looking, how do you basically, see yourself as being a barber? Do you want to have your own barber shop, or do you want to, you want the experience of, just cutting the hair and, moving how you want to move rather than just having your own building?
I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I did say something earlier about that, can't nobody crown my downfall, but this is a secret only for me. Mm-hmm. So I ain't going to let y'all know too much about that right now, but just, if y'all stay tuned with me for the next, I'm 22, stay tuned for the next 3 years. Mm-hmm. I'm giving myself a time period. I always give yourself goals to reach. I'm giving myself 3 years to be financially stable. I'm giving myself the next 5 years to set myself up to live by having passive income. So by 30, basically, I plan on retiring. I will cut hair. I'm gonna cut hair because I'm definitely gonna cut hair. People want my cuts, as we speaking now, and I'm still in school.
Facts.
So it's just by 30, I plan on retiring, and y'all stick with me for the next 3 years till I'm 25, and y'all let's see the business that we was just talking about.
You are.
That's not going to be up for discussion right now, though.
You already know. First, I just want you to, show off the hoodie again to the people, and then, tell everybody, where they can reach you at, follow you at.
So, on Instagram, y'all can follow me at _.snacks, SNAXS. My cut page, Snacks Cutem, SNAXSKUTEM. And y'all can hit me up on there if y'all need any merch, any cuts. Check me out.
You already know. We out. You already can see I'm feeling fresh right now. To the world, everybody be safe. Close!